We all love a good meme. But what happens when that joke, that image, crosses a line and becomes hate? Well, today we are diving deep into that exact problem. It's this hidden battle between some of the most advanced AI on the planet and the really subtle, tricky world of human culture and context. And trust me, the results are not what you'd expect. So here's the game plan. We're going to start by breaking down exactly why memes are such a tough nut for AI to crack. Then we'll look at why the current models are dropping the ball, how researchers built a much smarter test to really put them through their paces, and finally, what the absolutely wild results tell us about the future of keeping our online spaces safe. Okay, so let's get right to the heart of it. A meme isn't just a picture with some text slapped on top, right? It's a piece of culture. And its meaning can flip on a dime depending entirely on the conversation it's a part of. Let me just show you exactly what I mean. Okay, look at this. On the left, an AI just sees a photo of a person. Nothing to flag there. But on the right, you add the social media post it was shared with, and suddenly, the hateful intent is just undeniable. This is the exact challenge for AI. Without understanding the full conversation, it's completely blind to the real meaning. The United Nations has a pretty straightforward definition for hate speech. It's all about attacking people based on who they are. And memes, well, they've become this incredibly sneaky, super effective way to spread that exact kind of hate, often flying right under the radar of all our automated systems. So the big question is, why are our best, most powerful AI models so bad at this? And it really boils down to a classic problem in machine learning. Garbage in, garbage out. The data that these AIs are learning from, it's just not good enough. For a long, long time, the data sets we've used to teach AI about hate speech have had two major fundamental flaws. And these flaws make them a really poor reflection of the messy, complicated, and frankly, weird world of the internet. So problem number one is what researchers call coarse-grained labeling. Think of it like this. Imagine trying to sort all of your laundry into just two baskets, dirty and not dirty. You'd lose all the important details, right? Like colors, fabrics, what needs to be washed hot or cold. That's exactly what these old data sets do. It's a massive, massive oversimplification. And that brings us to the second huge problem. You can see it right here in this table. Most of these major data sets, they just look at the meme itself. They totally ignore the text from the post around it. And we've already seen how absolutely critical that context is. It's this giant blind spot that this new dataset M3 was specifically designed to fix. Right, so to really figure out what AI can and can't do, a team of researchers realized they couldn't rely on those old, flawed tests. They knew they had to build a brand new one from scratch, one that actually mirrors how hate speech shows up in the real world. And here it is, M3. The name stands for its three killer features. It's multi-platform, multilingual, and multimodal. Basically, it's a dataset designed to capture the true messiness of online hate by looking at everything: the picture, the text in the meme, and the text of the post it's in, the whole package. And how they built this thing is pretty fascinating. They use something called an Agentic Annotation framework. You can think of it like a super high-tech assembly line. Different AI agents go out and collect, clean, and do a first pass at classifying the memes. Then another system checks for agreement and flags the tough cases for human experts to review. It's a whole process built for accuracy. And get this data wasn't just made up in some sterile lab. Oh no, it was scraped directly from the wilds of the internet, from places with completely different rules and cultures. We're talking the unfiltered chaos of 4chan's/poll board, the fast-moving global conversation on X, and the totally unique cultural landscape of China's Weibo. And remember that whole coarse-grained labeling problem we talked about? Well, M3 just blows that out of the water with 8 detailed categories. Because hate speech isn't just one thing, is it? It's this complex blend of politics, racism, threats of violence, and so much more. And any smart detection system has to understand that nuance. And having this level of detail, it is a total game changer. It means the dataset can spot really complex, intersectional hate. I mean, look at this meme. It's targeting 2 completely different groups at the same time. That's a kind of layered bigotry that the older, simpler systems would have completely missed. The M3 dataset also broadens what we even consider harmful content. It includes things like public health misinformation. Now, this meme isn't attacking a group of people for who they are, but it is pushing dangerous ideas. And the dataset is smart enough to see that and categorize it. So, the stage was set. The researchers built the ultimate test, a dataset that's nuanced, context-aware, and totally true to life. They then unleashed the most powerful AI models in the world on it, and the results, well, they were not what anyone saw coming. This was the moment of truth. I mean, for years, the thinking has always been that AI just needs more context. So naturally, you'd think that giving it both the meme and the post would lead to a huge jump in performance, right? Wrong. The answer was a flat no. In fact, the AI actually got worse. This table is just shocking. For some of the best models out there, like GPT-4o, adding what should have been crucial context actually tanked their accuracy. It completely flips everything we thought we knew about AI on its head. So, what on earth is going on here? Well, this quote from the paper really nails it. The AI just couldn't figure out how to put the information from the meme and the post together. It's like trying to listen to two different conversations at the same time. The extra info, instead of helping, just created more noise and confusion, and that led to worse calls. Which, of course, brings us all the way back to our original question. After all of this, after building this incredible dataset and running all these tests, what's the final verdict? Can AI really handle the Wild West of hateful memes? The answer is a pretty clear not yet. Today's AI is fantastic at simple things. Is this a picture of a cat or a dog? Is this piece of text obviously hateful or not? But when it's faced with the subtle, context-heavy, multi-layered nature of real-world hateful memes, it just isn't there yet. So what are the big takeaways from all this? First, context is everything, period. Second, the tools we've been using to train AI are basically obsolete. Third, a more realistic test shows that even our most powerful AI models have some serious weaknesses. And finally, and this is the wild one, sometimes more information isn't the answer. Sometimes it just makes things worse. And that really leaves us with a tough final thought. This whole battle against online hate, it's not just about building a bigger algorithm. It's a deeply human problem of culture, language, and context. And if our most advanced AI can get tripped up by a simple social media post, it really makes you wonder, can it ever be truly ready to police our messy, complicated, and deeply human online world?